Hijack. This is a really fucking hard level. You don't get a checkpoint for a long motherfucking time at the beginning of this. And it's not that it's insanely hard, it's just there's a lot of easy ways to die. At the very beginning, there's a whole bunch of those floating motherfuckers that they don't do a ton of damage to you, but like if you're kind of in a shitty position and you're almost dead as it is, you're just boned. Because they like to get into positions where, you know, they fuck you up. So there's a couple guys down below, easy to kill. There's going to be another wave of dudes that spawns kind of like right where I'm aiming right now. There's also that Hindenburg flying your way. And that Hindenburg shoots rockets, and those are fucking laser accurate and will kill you in one shot. And it's also got two... I don't know what the fuck are those guys' names called.
Lambent Reticulus.
No, I didn't write their names down.
Apparently lambent is an English word. This is what someone posted in the comments.
Well, I didn't get a spelling correcting error when I typed it in, so...
Well, yeah, I was asking. One of the videos I asked if it was like a Gears word or an English word.
Anyway, there's two dudes that blimp drops off that carry the bow and arrows.
Crossbow?
No.
Oh.
Bow and arrow. Why can't I think of the name now? I've been using the hell out of it recently. Anyway, so just pick up those flame grenades, just toss them over to where they are, and then pick up your frag grenades again. I don't like the flame grenades too much, or the ink grenades. They're not nearly as effective at killing. Ink grenade. What did I say?
I'm just clarifying because I haven't played this game yet, and I've never heard of an ink grenade.
Yeah, they're in this game.
You find it on like dead squid bodies?
Think Dr. Zoidberg. And he produces ink grenades. So when you get a chance... So at the very end of this whole section, before you get a checkpoint, even, like, I still haven't got a checkpoint, and there's a couple boomers I have to kill, and they get to kill them, and a couple more dudes with the torque bow. That's what it's called. There'll be like a door that you have to lift up to move on to the next section. Before you do that, be sure to try to give every single one of your teammates a torque bow.
Because those are badass.
Because those are really badass. So before you go on to the last area, you should be able to give them all a torque bow, in addition to the diggers that they already have.
Okay. Oh, they have two weapons.
So they have two explosive weapons with infinite ammo.
Do they switch between them? Or?
They do. They do, and it really fucking pisses me off.
You're like, use the other one, asshole.
Right. No, so I was talking about the Bon Voyage. Mm-hmm. This really hard section where there's these enemies that you can't damage with anything but explosive weapons.
Okay.
And on my trial run, everybody didn't have two explosive weapons. They only had one. They all had
the
only
other one.
And they had the other one out the entire time. Whereas versus the guys that don't necessarily need explosive weapons, they would use boom shots constantly. So it's like, fuck. So, yeah, just anytime you get an opportunity, just give them the best around. Like, and like that guy, that asshole Dom the fucking idiot. He's got a pistol out when he's got a digger and some other really good gun. So
Dom's infamously the stupidest
Dom
character.
is the dumb motherfucker of the game. And, oh god, I can't wait till something happens.
I just don't understand how the word mother makes the word fucker more offensive.
Does it make it more offensive?
Yeah. Yes, it does.
Oh, okay. Why?
That's just one of the rules of bad words.
Of TV censorship?
Motherfucker is worse than fucker.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to find the other torque bow right now. I know it's around here somewhere. Probably should have edited this out.
Probably because people like their moms. It's the only reason I can come up with.
What, that is that offensive?
More offensive.
I don't know. It's like, why does saying God in front of damn it make it a censorable thing on TV? That makes no sense at all.
I mean, it's so...
Like, God, fuck it. Is that all right? No, because
No.
you said God in front of fuck it.
Or like
What?
how there can be a movie called Meet the Fockers.
Mm.
And that's okay. It's like such a slight difference. Fucking fuck.
Yeah.
You could barely hear it. If
I
you
mean-
didn't speak the language, you probably wouldn't even know.
Yeah, and that's the whole joke, you know? Like,
Yeah, but like there's a movie called Meet the Fockers.
right.
And kids can hear it and
Right. I think those movies
crazy.
are...
And they're
I think they're like PG-13.
yeah.
So I edited out me running around, getting all my dudes, torque bows.
We'll just say motherfucker from now on, and it won't be offensive at all.
And towards the end of this level, there's a whole bunch of dude with boomers. But the level's going to end before you have a chance to give them all boomers.
Okay.
Or boom shots. So
Boomer was the
don't
Asian
worry
chick.
about it.
That was Dark Light.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Just came to mind all of a sudden.
Just shut the fuck up while I'm trying to make a point.
She's on Hawaii Five-0 now.
Who watches Hawaii Five-0? Nobody. That's who. Same people that watch 2.5 Men.
With Ashton.
So when you get to the top of the elevator, destroy specifically that one half-height wooden box, because they'll this thing's gonna make like 6 turns or 6 drop-offs around this platform that you're on, and he's gonna drop them off at the same 2 spots, like at noon and 6. And one of the covers you can destroy right away, so it makes it super easy, because you can just hit one of them with a torque bow and it's like impossible to miss them because there's no cover for them. And the other one, just drop a grenade behind it and you should be fine. Not that this part's easy, because all these guys that they drop off are
Like tough.
they're called Theron guards.
Yeah,
I think that's
they're
what they're
tough
called.
dudes. I remember them from other games.
Yeah,
Like
I
they don't
think-
mess with those guys.
I think guys are easier to kill in this game, but I think that you're also super easy to kill.
You're easy to kill.
Yeah, and so it's got this like middle thing, I don't know, hut, whatever. Always keep that between you and the blimp flying around, because the blimp shoots rockets too that kill you instantly.
Yeah.
So never cross like the midline between you and the blimp. Always like keep the full fucking thing between you and it,
Yeah.
or else you'll just die instantly. And that's
Canopy,
the canopy, sure. Yeah.
thatched roof.
And a lot of these Theron guards have torque bow ammos, or carry torque bows too, so you can pick up their ammo if you're running low.
Any checkpoints?
I think there's like 2 checkpoints in this level. There's no checkpoints between, like this whole upper area sequence.
Mm-hmm.
There's no checkpoints, and that whole lower area sequence, there's no checkpoints.
So it's tough.
Yeah, there's 2 real checkpoints in this level.
Wow.
The end of the level and the midpoint.
That's kind of what
it.
makes games tough.
Well, dying really quick.
Having to do a lot of things in a row
Yeah.
without fucking up.
Yeah. And I probably deserved to die there. Like, I was crazy close to dead. So yeah, they just keep dropping off 2 dudes every time. As soon as they drop, as soon as you see dudes with boom shots, just pick those up and start firing them off like crazy, because that means that you're really close to the end of it. And eventually, the thing is going to dock, and there'll be a couple more dudes you have to kill, and then when you kill all those guys, you will end the level. But the reason I said don't worry about not giving all your teammates boom shots is because at the beginning of the next level, you get a whole bunch of boom shots to give your teammates. There's kind of like a weapon cache thing.
An armory.
An armory, yeah. An arsenal of weaponry.
Football players.
Yep. I didn't want to pick that up. Ah, here we go. Here's the boom
You
shot.
came close to dead there.
Yeah, like
also.
that fucking thing up above. I got lucky that it didn't kill me there. So yeah. You can't get too close when you're shooting off that boom shot either. I found that out. in one of my later recordings that thing does have a lot of friendly fire on it.
Good to know.
Oh, there's a trophy or a medal? No, there's no trophies in this game. There's medals and there's ribbons for getting 2 kills with 1 torque bow shot in multiplayer, and that means you have to get a headshot with the torque bow, which just like blasts their head off, and then as it blasts their head off, it keeps going and lodge into someone else.
That's awesome.
That's fucking crazy hard to do. I can't imagine doing that.